ॐ शं नो मित्रस्यं वरुणः शं नो भवत्वर्यमा शं न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शं नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति. As a first lecture in the series, I explained you how to chant the Om, and in the second lecture, I explained you about the breathings or pranayama and healings. I hope you are practicing and enjoying the beautiful vibrations of these two practices. Today, I am going to explain to you the sun meditation. It is not the meditation with the sun, it is the meditation in the sun. You understand the difference? I am going to explain to you not the meditation with the sun, and I am going to explain you the meditation in the sun. Two different approaches. Previously, in the last few years, I explained to you about the sun meditations in different dimensions. Really, if anybody practices those methods, by this time I am sure they would have experienced a lot of good things in their life, not only in the health, in the physical health, in the psychological, in the mental health, and above all, in their feelings, with their inner feelings. It is sure. If anybody so far did not practice those sun meditation procedures, even now you please practice. What is the importance of the sun? Why all the time we speak about the sun, not about the other planets? There are so many planets. For example, Jupiter, the planet of divinity, the planet of spirituality, the planet of the angels and devas, the planet of the great masters, and the planet of a total wisdom, and a planet of blessings. And why you are not discussing about the planet Venus? It is a pure love, not emotion. It's a pure love, universal love, unconditional love. Why we are not speaking about the Venus? Why all the time we speak about the sun only? Because sun is the central point of our solar system. Let us say solar family. As we have our own family means our father and mother, their father and mother, our children, and their life partners, and their children. So all together we call it a family, a combined family. Of course, nowadays we are not able to find all these people in a house because they are separating with each other, living individually, leaving the world people, the world parents, somewhere else. Of course, not all the families, but in many families, the things are going like that. But when you think about the combined family in any country, even I heard in Europe also, so 50, 60 years back or 70 years back, there was a family system like the family system in India. Somebody told me like that. So if you imagine a family with a father and a mother and the children and their partners and their children and the grandparents, like that, There is a family in our solar system. It is called the solar family. For this solar family, the sun is the father, sun is the Lord, sun is the life, sun is the light, and he is the nucleus to the entire solar system. The planets like Moon, Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, Mercury, Venus, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto, and our Earth. All these planets are the part of our solar family. When we are living on the Earth, when the Earth is part of the solar family, when we are living on this Earth, we also become the part of the solar family. That is the thing we have to remember always. Always we will try to condition ourselves, we will try to limit ourselves, we will try to create boundaries around ourselves as if we belong to certain family, certain cult, certain sect, certain religion, certain country, certain continent. We try to create boundaries around ourselves, speaking about all these things. Even when we are speaking about the spirituality, unconditional love, and this and that, even then we will try to condition ourselves to certain sect, certain cult, certain religion, certain group. Every group thinks that group is so highly advanced in the spiritual stuff, spiritual world. Every group thinks like that. Every group thinks that their master is the highest in the world. He is the only master who can show the salvation to the humanity. Every group thinks like that. Even there also there is a limitation, there is a condition, there is a boundary. That's why if somebody wanted to become a real spiritual citizen of this world, a spiritual person in this world, he has to think about himself. He is the part of the solar family first, or part of the earth first. Before that, he has to think about himself as the part of the country first. He should behave like a very good citizen of that country. He should behave with all his responsibility towards his fellow beings. He has to live as a true citizen of the country, looking after the welfare of the country, protecting the nature of the country, protecting the nature of the earth, protecting others' interests also. Others respect others' point of view also. Respect other religions also with all our love and patience. Work with others with all the love and loving understanding. This is a word used by Master Joel Cole. You should practice the loving understanding, not intellectual understanding. You should practice the loving understanding. This is the sentence used by Master Joel Cole. So, if somebody wanted to be a real spiritual being, he has to think like this. He may follow a master. We have to follow a master for the guidance. We have to read the books. It is there. But we should not confine to one thing and rejecting other things. It is not a real spiritual life. This is what I would like to clarify to you. So, from the family, from our small family, to the society around you, to the town where you are living, to the country where you are living, to the continent where you are living, and then to the globe where you are living. So, first you are you are a human being living on this earth. You have to come from that side, not from this side. Descent, it is called the descent, not ascent. All the incarnates, all the Mahatmas, they descend from the higher levels to the lower levels. Our mind also should be tuned with that type of understanding. This is what I wanted to put in your minds before we go to the meditation in the sun. So finally speaking, sun is the central point of this total solar system, and our earth is a part of it, and we are part of the earth. Sun is the father, sun is the life, sun is the light. He is the witness to entire solar system. When one sun is born, is created in the solar system, then as his rays, all the planets come into existence. Our earth come into existence. So human evolution first goes to the sun. After hundreds and thousands of births and births and births, every human being or every individual or every being become a sun afterwards. Our highest evolution in our solar system is to become a sun. To become before that, you have to live as a principle. You have to understand the principles of the nature. We have to understand the laws of the nature. We have to understand the laws of the universe. We have to understand the principles of the planets and the signs from the spiritual point of view, not from the mundane point of view. So let us come to the meditation part. If somebody wanted to tune himself or herself to the sun, they have to get up early before sun rises in the east. In any country, we Indians were very fortunate because round about 6 o'clock we will have throughout the year round about 6 o'clock from 6:30, from 5:30 to 6:30, depends upon the seasons. Definitely between 5:30 and 6:30 we will have the sunrise. So sunset also like that. It is very easy for us to tune with the sun to the India like countries, right? Even other countries also, you have to get up before the sunrise and you have to do some practices. If you want to improve your health, physical health, what you have to do? We have to do Surya Namaskara practices. There are 12 steps of Surya Namaskara. Learn from a trained yoga teacher who knows anatomy very well, who knows about some medicine, anatomy of the body and physiology of the body, about some diseases, some health problems. He has to be thorough with those things. He is a real yoga teacher. Then he will prescribe you and how to do the asanas or how to do Surya Namaskaras. Surya Namaskaras, there are 12 steps. For each step there is a mantra. So some patients who are having severe lung problems or heart problems or rheumatic problems, or some problem they are not advised to do a difficult asanas, they can at least chant the mantra, chant the 12 Surya mantras, sun mantras. Close your eyes and instead of, when you are not advised to do practice the Surya Namaskara because of your health problems, at least you have to chant the 12 names of the sun and invoke his blessings, invoke his light. It is enough. Those who can practice, those who have a good health, or those who are advised by the doctors or the yoga therapists or yoga instructors, those who are allowed to practice, then you can practice the physical Surya Namaskaras, which is very good. Okay, this is the first step. I am giving you a important caution. The persons who are having any heart problems or lung problems or rheumatic problems or any back injuries or backache problems, there are certain things about the health they should not practice Surya Namaskaras. Instead of that, they can chant 12 the names of the sun like mantras inside. You will get the benefit of it. You please follow the instruction very carefully. We should know what to do and also we should know what not to do. This is very important in the yoga. Okay, coming to the next step of the meditation. I explained to you several times in my lectures, in our classes and seminars. When the sunrise is there, If at all you can sit there and if you don't have any other work or any office, am speaking about European people. India, it is not a problem to us because sunrise is always between 5:30 and 6:30. We don't have any offices by the time. It's very good for us to practice. I am speaking about the America and Europe people. When there is a time to sit at the sunrise time, then try to take advantage of it. Breathe the sunlight. When you are breathing in, breathe the sunlight and bring the sunlight from your head center and feel like it is permeating throughout your body inside and outside, and feel like it is cleaning everything what is not desirable in the body. You feel like cleaning all the negativities in your mind and your body. You have to feel like all the blocks are cleared by the sunlight, and just breathe in, breathe in, and breathe in, and feel like as if everything is totally washed off and purified, and all the internal organs are filled with the sunlight. A beautiful golden light. Visualize this. And breathe out again, breathe in the sunlight, and then breathe out again, breathe in the sunlight. Like that, you have to practice several times to get the tuning with the sun. You feel like it is coming like a flow, the sunlight with every breathing in, inhalation, you feel like sunlight is coming from your head center and going through all the centers of your body, all the nervous system of your body, all the arteries of your body, all the cells in the body, all the organs in your body, touching every organ. You feel like sunlight touching your head and eyes and nose and mouth and the neck and the throat center, the brow center, heart center, lungs and heart and liver and intestines or pancreas or kidneys or the spleen or the intestines or whatever it may be. Just feel like every part of your body is totally filled with the sunlight, and then breathe out. Do it comfortably. Don't retain the breath. Again, do the second time. First time, of course, if you cannot visualize all the things at a time, then first time you breathe and visualize the parts up to this part, for example. Breathe out. Next time, straight away come here and up to from this part, and then breathe out. Again, breathe in and go a little bit down, breathe out, and then come a little bit down and breathe out, and finally you breathe as if the total sunlight is coming and permeating all your body inside. This is not a very difficult practice. The second step. The third step of the practice is, this is very important, this is the central point of the practice. This is the central point of the practice. That's why I call you meditation in the sun, not with the sun. I am explaining to you. So it's such a beautiful practice it is. In this practice, what we have to do, breathe in and then visualize like the entire sunlight with all the life, with all the wisdom, with all the strength, with all the will. Everything is in the sun and permeating inside your body, and then you feel like it is permeating around your aura. Breathe in, expand your aura. Breathe in, expand your aura. Breathe in, expand your aura. Like that, you expand your aura like a very, very big golden light, golden ball, whatever it may be, very big golden light around you, and place yourself at the center of that golden ball or golden light. You stay there with your mind at the center of the golden light. It is like a very big light around you. Visualize as big as it is and put you at the center. So if you look at yourself, you are looking at yourself at the center of this golden light, and then breathe. In the first stage, we are breathing the light, the life from the sun which is outside. Now you are at the center of the sunlight. You are center of a big globe. Then you breathe. Breathe as many times as possible. Breathe very slowly. Breathing from outside is different from breathing from inside. It is different. You should know, you should feel the difference between these two types of breathings. You have to observe it. And then sit in the center of the sun here and breathe, and then definitely will become much more calm and much more calm and much more calm. At that point, you please chant Om. At this point, you have to chant Om with a very beautiful tone. Om. 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 Like that. If you chant like this, sitting at the center of the big globe, and then you feel yourself very light, and the vibrations coming out of the sun, the center of the sun, center of your heart, it will permeate like anything. It will radiate like anything. You will feel by yourself. You practice this. To practice this, you do not sit before the sun. You can practice this anytime. If you can visualize the light and everything, you can practice anytime. After some time, visualization will be disappeared. You will be there with the sunlight wherever you move on this globe. This light follows you. That's why in the presence of the great masters, we feel very calm. We feel very peaceful because around them there is a big light, the golden light or yellow light or a blue light or orange light or a white light. When we sit before to them, that is their presence, we automatically feel the bliss, the state of bliss or state of happiness, the state of joy, state of comfort, state of courage. Why? Because of it. Wherever you travel, you will create a center there. Center not on the physical body. Whenever you are going there, because already you have become the centers. Master E.K. says, center everywhere, circumference nowhere. Wherever we go with this background, in the space, a center will be created around you. The people around you will be blessed and magnetized by that. This is how we have to magnetize ourselves. This is how the iron pieces, when they come into the presence of this fellow, this person, the iron pieces will become the magnets. It has to be open only, it has to be happen only with the presence, not with the teachings. The presence of the great master transforms the iron pieces into magnets. It is like initiation, not a vocal initiation. So this is a wonderful meditation what I wanted to explain to you. Then finally, how to make use of the sunlight to improve our health. It is very important. So whatever the medicines you are using, you just please use, don't stop. I am not telling you to stop the medicines what you are using now, but this is the procedure is, when you are breathing in the sunlight, suppose if there is any problem at the heart level, the lungs or heart, put your hand here at the heart region because somebody is having the heart problem, for example, and then take the sunlight directly to the heart. Put your hands here and feel like the sunlight is permeating here shining here, removing all the blocks here, and creating some energy there, creating some life there, and wash off all the dead cells from there, and creating the new cells with a lot of life. And the sunlight do all those things because sun is the life and light. And then put your hands here and then take breaths. Don't take too long breathe ins and too long breathe outs. Breathe in comfortably, very slowly. Right? And then chant Om very slowly. Om. 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 Like this, much more slower. Then the vibrations of the Om also helps you to activate those cells and give new life to the cells and new oxygen to the cells. All the unwanted material will be thrown off. And you have to practice this when you are so sitting leisurely in your house. Don't do it when you are in the office, and don't do it when you are traveling. Either you should be sitting comfortably, or the best thing is before going to bed, even though sun is not there, already we created a sun around ourselves. You create the same picture around you, even though there is no sun outside. Don't worry about it. If there is no sun in India, sun will be there in America. Sun will be always there, but we cannot see it. When sun is not there in India, in America, sun will be there in India. Sun will be there always, like that. So visualize the sun, and before going to bed, put your hands at the organs where you have some problems. Take the breathings and chant the Om, and take the breathings. Focus all your mind there and take the breathings. We are not doing pranayama, just we are doing the breathings, that's it. We are not taking too long breathings. We are not breathe out too long. It is natural breathing. And then chant Om very slowly. Again go for breathing. Put your hands there. If you practice in a methodical and systematic way, I feel generally you fall into sleep very early. And that sleep will be a very, very deep and good sleep. And by the time you get up next day, early in the morning, you feel like refreshed. You feel like you are better than yesterday. 2 days after, you feel like you are better than 3 or 4 days before. Then slowly and slowly, all the reports, most of the reports, mainly on the surface level, they come into negative reports. Negative reports means previously he says, oh, you are suffering with this problem or this and that. A clinical reports is showing that you are a problem. Then you go after 1 month or 2 months, then he will say, what medicine you are doing? He said, they are working very well. We are not doing any medicines. We are doing the sun meditations. This is what they call sun meditations. Once I am telling you, don't stop using the medicines. Don't stop going to the doctors. You go on with the doctors. You include this practice, and then slowly and slowly, a lot of the problems which are on the surface levels, they will go immediately. The deep-rooted problems, it will take some time. It depends upon the practice, the concentration, what we put on it, the dedication, the determination, and above all, discipline. Discipline, determination, and dedication, and devotion. And final D, detachment with unwanted, unnecessary things, unnecessary material things. These 5 Ds are the root, the fundamental steps to the spiritual life. So make use of this sun this thing. And finally, before concluding, I will tell you, Of course, I explained to you many times, but again I am explaining you before concluding this. Visualize the sunlight, breathe in the sunlight to your head center. Feel like at the head center a lotus is blossoming like anything, and chant Om there. Again, bring the sunlight with your breath into the brow center. Visualize as if a bud is blossoming into the brow center and chant Om. And then come to the throat center, repeat the same thing. Come to the heart center, repeat the same thing. Come to the navel center, repeat the same thing. And then come to the sacral center, spleen center, repeat the same thing. And come to the base center, repeat the same thing. What is the same thing? Breathe in the sunlight and visualize the sunlight is coming to that particular chakra, for example, heart center. Then visualize like a lotus is blossoming. It's a beautiful lotus, either with the white light or the sunlight or the golden yellow light. And then chant Om. You want to chant one time or two times or three times, is as you wish. But chant very, very with a beautiful tone, not with high tone. We should not do this Om with that such sound when you are dealing with the inner vehicles. Then it's very beautiful. Take a breath. Like this. Even today I explained to you how to chant the Om with the two or three different tones. It depends upon whether when we are dealing with the aura outside, we chant with a different tone. When we are dealing with the breath in, we want a different tone. We want to deal with the inner centers, then we use a very soft tone. This we have to practice. You have to feel by yourself. This is the methods what I wanted to tell you about the sun meditations. Of course, many times I explained to you, and in these sessions from March 21st onwards, what I am doing, I am explaining every item as a separate lecture. The first is on the Om chanting, second is on the breathings, and third is sun meditation. And tomorrow is the final one. I wanted to do it, of course, 5 or 6, but I wanted to conclude by tomorrow. Tomorrow I conclude with the meditations on the colors. What Master E.K. explained in sound and color lectures. There are 3 meditations with the sun, there are 3 meditations with the colors. One is the golden yellow color. Already I explained to you now. Tomorrow Master explained in a different way. And the second is a blue, electric blue color meditation. And third is a white color meditation. And then finally, Master explained about the sound vibration zoom. With that, I conclude tomorrow's class. There are 4 lectures, and please practice them according to your convenience with all the dedication and the determination. By the next year, after 1 year, I will explain to you the next advanced steps of these 4 days meditations. Till then, I feel you practice them very well and get the fruits of the meditations, and enjoy the bliss and the joy and happiness. And you have to permeate in this world with your joy and happiness, with your willpower. That is our wish. Thank you all. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om shanti shanti shanti.